Hello again, folks. Welcome back to One Does Abyssals. This is the series where we're looking at the Tier 3 and Tier 4 Abyssal sites of all weathers. We have a ship for each weather. This is looking at it from the perspective of a former Omega pilot, so high skill points, a decent amount of ISK, but not enough time to maintain that Omega account, so I'm an Alpha. The highest tiers we can do are Tier 4s, so I've designed ships to do T3 and T4 for all weathers, so we can just pick and choose what we're doing. This episode is looking at the exotic Tier 3, so we have the debuff to kinetic resistance and enhanced scan resolution. Scan resolution doesn't really matter. We'll be shooting into the kinetic hole anyway, which is why we have the Vespers and why we have our Scourge Furies. The fit is very similar to what we were doing with the electrical. The only change is the medium core defense field extender 2 replaces that EM rig, just because we don't need to worry about that EM hole for the weather. So what we'll do, we'll go through, we'll do the site and see how we get on. Same as before. First thing we do is get tank, one of the shields, and the afterburner on. Nice easy one to start with. Let's see where we are. There we are. So we'll head towards the bioadaptive cache. No point in dropping our drones. Our drone control range at the moment is 40. So we're just gonna burn in, head towards the cache. Enough for the drones to get in there. So they hit quite hard as we're burning in, but we're okay. We're just going to run through and get started. So let's do that, and then we'll just head in enough towards them to get our drones started, and then we'll go and loot the cache whilst they're doing what they need to do. We've got some target painting, nothing to worry about. Let's keep going in the right direction, please, Gila. I thought we'd hit approach on there. Never mind. Right, there we go. The drones are engaging. Let's go and loot the cache, and then we'll start orbiting just to get our transversal up. We get to 50% shield, I'll pulse the second, but to be honest, we'll be fine. Not too worried about it. They've started missing already. Let's let the drones do the work on this one. As soon as we can, we hit the loot all, and then we'll go and orbit this at 10. We're in range for our missiles shortly. We're at 24, so as soon as we get in range, we'll help out the drones. There we go. And that's it. We're pretty set now. Just burn them down. And now that we're coming to the end of the Lucid Deepwatchers life, we are going to head down towards the transfer conduit, ready to scoop our drones and move into the next room. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Took a bit of time with those. Still plenty of time left in the site. Devoted Knights, these are quite fun. We're going to just head in the other direction, although there's not a lot of point because they are going to be honest quite quick, I think. There we go, let's get some range, lovely. So we're just going to pull a little bit of range on the Devoted Knights. Now the Smiths here, these will deal some, reduce our cap as well. And we're just going to get out of the way a little bit. We know they're going to come in, it's quite quickly because of that orange speed cloud, so we're just going to get into the right position and sort them out as soon as they come in. Looks like it's going to be you first, so off they go. Drones are going to engage. Devoted Knights are still far enough away for us not to worry too much, so we'll take care of these. As you can see, the Devoted Knights there, they've swapped out. They're going to start eating into our drones. So we'll pull one back, pull out another as soon as we can. Here comes the E-War, and here comes the Cap. So we'll focus on that one. We want to be able to keep our shield booster running, so that's the main target here. Everything else can wait. We can sort the DPS out shortly. One more of those. We still kept the Devoted Knights at range, which is great, but they're starting to give us some bigger hits. But we can start shooting them down now. So the drones will take care of that. In the meantime, we're going to go up towards the bioadaptive cache, kind of looping back round on them. And should the Devoted Knights get in to a decent position, we'll start shooting them as well. Our range is being damped, so we're at 19 kilometers. You see our shield here is taking a hit, so we're just going to pulse the second one. Now that we got rid of the cap reduction, we should be fine. We'll just keep an eye on as soon as he's at 19. We'll just pop some missiles that way as well. They're actually pretty weak tanked. They're mostly shield tanked, so I'm not too worried. Now that one's down, I'm not worried at all. So we'll blow the cache, we'll go and loot it, and then head safely towards the next room. It's a faster room, that one, but it is a good idea to maintain some distance, especially in the beginning. The frigates are going to get to you faster, and they're the ones that drain your cap, so we're going to get rid of those first, then move on to the Devoted Knights. They do hit harder, but they have a weaker tank. You can pulse the second repper quite safely, whilst once you've got those neutralizers off field, and then we'll just approach second room, the second room's gate, sorry, and then we'll head into the third. Nice fast room, 11 minutes left. Wonderful. As the drones are in, on to the third. Nice easy room to finish then. So we're going to focus on the Rodivas. We've got a starving Damavik, which is less of a problem because it's just the one. Remember, we're in an exotic, not an electrical. So let's do that. Get those out and start shooting that one. And we'll head towards the cache. We're going to take care of the Damavik with our missiles, whilst the drones sort out the Rodiva. Because we're splitting our damage, you'll notice that the rep is not happening so much to the starving Damavik. This is because the Rodivas are looking at each other more than anything. As it starts to ramp up, you can see the damage, the repairing is starting to ramp up. They've realised what's going on. That's fine, we're still fine. We'll get rid of the first Rodiva and move on to the second. And hammering the Damavik. Get there early so we can orbit rather than standing still. Let the drones get rid of the rest of him, and in fact now there's no real damage in this site. So we'll just head towards. There we go, and loot that. Lovely. The drones will take care of the anchoring Damavik, reload, and head towards the outgate. Alright, so that's the pockets completed. We've done it in, what, 12 minutes, give or take. Once our drones are in, head through to HiSec and see how we did. Alright, let's open up our inventory and see what's going on. Oh, we did very well this time. Let's have a look at the value here. Let's pop that into abysstracker.com. All the run details will be available in the description and on the website. And we made a lovely profit of 34 million ISK, which is lovely. So we're going to dock up and get rid of this and move on to the next video. Thanks very much, and if you have any questions, just drop a comment and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.